Schizo says, "Smash that popcorn piggy bank is awesome." It is. It is. Did I bring it? Damn it! I didn't bring it in here. I'll go get it at some point tonight and show you guys. Uh, Assuming I have to fill my water or wine or pee or something. I left it in the house, so when I go and get it, I'll go and get it. But it is awesome. I could actually hold on. There it is. So this is at AMC, and I believe it was $30 for this bucket, but it also came with popcorn, and my kids really wanted popcorn, and the regular popcorn was like 18 bucks or something. And I'm like, well, shit, like 12 more bucks, I get this. Hell yeah. And it actually does function as a coin bank. There's a coin slot up at the top there. And this is it when I brought it home. And in the actual light, you can see it. It is really nice paint. I didn't eat all the popcorn because it was a lot of popcorn. And inside, there's another paper. You can flip it around to put crypto on the front too, which is adorable. And then this is the coin slot that you can, instead of putting popcorn in, you can use it to hold money and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. Phobos 11 says $18 is wild. Well, it might not have been 18. It might have been like 12 or 14. It's a lot for popcorn. And that's why I was like, if I buy that for 30, does it come filled with popcorn? The guy's like, yeah. I'm like, well, it's like double the price, but I actually get something for it. So yeah. And it's not just something, it's like an awesome, awesome popcorn holder. PS5 Gamer says, was it better than Man of Steel? Honestly, I've asked, people have asked me this question multiple times today. I genuinely need to watch Man of Steel again because it's been so long. I think I saw that in the theaters or shortly after it came out, and I don't really remember it. I did see it. I remember liking it, but as far as like comparing it directly to this Superman, I can't do that until I see it again. But this was good. This was good. Like my post about it, spoiler free, was, what did I say? I said, wait, people hated the new Superman movie? I'm confused. It was an action packed, had a solid story, zero politics, no DEI nonsense, just straight up fun. Honestly, felt like a, wait for it, return to form. And I gave it an 8 out of 10. And I feel like that's me judging it on a scale of 5 being the definite average of a movie. I was like, to me, it was a well above average movie. Was it like a great in the pantheons of great movies? No, but it's definitely one of those where I'm like, yeah, it's definitely worth watching. I don't understand why people hate it so much. I think the only, again, not a spoiler, but I think the knock that people had going into it is that all the trailers were showing Superman getting his ass kicked and being like a girly man with a lot of emotions and stuff. And I didn't look at it like injecting DEI or a man that couldn't be a man. I looked at it as like a way to show the struggle of humanity and emotions that you have dealing with reality. I think that's, and it transcends humanity. That's what I took out of it. Maybe I'm looking way too far into it, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I kind of saw what James Gunn was trying to do with it, and for the most part, it worked. There were a couple like so, what do you call them? Monologues from Lex Luthor and stuff, where I'm just like, it's kind of cheesy and kind of took you out of the moment a little bit. But I mean, whatever. You start to nitpick when you start going into that kind of stuff. Like overall, I sat down, had a great time. My son loved it. My daughter enjoyed it when she was awake, but she fell asleep like 2 different times during it because that's what she does at movies. Sometimes she just goes to sleep. But she loved the dog parts. She woke up for those. Tiger King says, woke JT lived in the Matrix for too long. I did find it funny that people were looking to like call me out. Somebody said in the replies, somebody said unfollowed. Who said unfollowed? Hold on. Because I was like, are you serious? And they really weren't following me. And I was like, I looked at who they're following and they followed Hypnotic. I'm like, oh my God, they really did unfollow me for saying I like the movie. Where is where is it? Where are you? Oh God. It was funny though. Oh, here it is. Lol, unfollowed. Horse machine. And they really do not follow me. And I was like, hold on, hold on. Who are they following? Is this just a troll account? And then I was like, following, they follow, where is it? They follow Hypnotic. And I'm like, this guy literally did unfollow me for saying I like the movie. I'm like, damn, bro, that's soft as hell. You gotta unfollow an account for telling you what you thought about something. That's weak sauce. Holy shit. Uh, Soulburner says trash slop movie. I didn't get that out of it. I didn't. Crypto was hysterical and adorable. I mean, the dog part of the movie, everyone knows it's such an easy win on crowds. And yes, it worked. The dog was awesome. Uh, Tiger King says every white man is a crying emotion child Superman, while every black man is composed and competent. I mean, I genuinely don't watch movies like that. Like I really don't. If there's something like obvious that stands out, then I'll call it out. But if I'm watching a movie and it doesn't stand, and it genuinely didn't stand out to me until afterwards, and people are telling me that, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I didn't feel that way while I was watching the movie. But looking back, I'm like, oh, I can see what people are talking about, but I didn't feel that way in the moment. If that makes sense. Alexis Pride says, I don't care what anyone says. The undies on the outside on superheroes is just gross to me. Fair, fair. Cocaine is a hell of drug 765, who says, it's like the stereotypical dumb dad in TV shows. It's trope now, and some don't even question it. True. It's also like commercials when it's like, it's been like this for a while, and I didn't realize it until my brother pointed it out to me like 15 or 20 years ago, maybe more. And he's like, man, every commercial, it's just the guy is just like, oh, I'm so dumb. And the girl's like, oh, let me tell you how it is, honey, because I'm the smart one here. And once he pointed that out to me, I realized that trope holds true for especially car commercials, which is hysterical. But most every commercial, it's advertising to women to make them feel empowered and intelligent while they're just knocking the dude, because they know the person buying the stuff that they're selling is going to ultimately be either the woman or she's the one making the decision on what's allowed in the house or not, ultimately in a relationship. And people can fight that all they want, but I'm sure the market research has shown to them that they want to get on the good side of the girls.